Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. So we are going to get into a reading. First of all, let me see with what deck we are starting here. So, let's see what is written here. Cosmic Oracle. The Cosmic Oracle. Let's see. The Cosmic Oracle. This is the shadow work. Wait. Why can't I remember which one it is? Ah, it's this one. It's this one! I hope everything is well with you, that you are relaxed. We have a lot of new people here, so welcome to the new ones. I encourage you to leave me comments. I really like to connect with you. Welcome back to those who were already here. So, let's see. What am I supposed to talk about today? The window is wide open. If I see that there will be too much noise, then I will close it. But right now, it's not too cold, so I want to have some air coming in. Cycles, sexuality, water sign, pregnancy. The cycles is in reverse. Sexuality in the second position. Water sign. I'm not taking it especially for the sign. I'm taking it for emotional energy, intuition. Pregnancy. This I'm not especially taking as pregnancy. I'm taking as expecting something. But it might be pregnancy. We will see later. We have no. We have distance in the reverse. Ooh, in the seventh position, we have liar. Let me take two more cards. Yes, in the reverse. Yeah, it's truly a no. We have no in the upright and yes in the reverse. Move on in reverse. Okay, somebody doesn't want to move on. Obviously here. Let me put this deck here. Okay, let's see. So somebody is stuck in cycles. They are not learning their lessons. This is the setting here. It might be someone with who you had some kind of relationship. We have the sexuality here in the second position. The second position is related to relationship, partnerships, choices, all those kind of things. So what I feel here it is that we have someone who has communicated with you in a very what they wanted from you was not a deep relationship, right? They wanted something sexual. It doesn't especially mean that this person treated you with disrespect while they are treating others with respect. It might be the case, but it might also be someone who is on a very superficial level. They want shallow relationships. They don't want something deep, maybe because they are trying to protect themselves. It might be the case. With the water sign here, as said, might be talking about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. I take the water sign as kind of, here it's interesting because on one part we have the sexuality, and then on the second part we have the water sign which talks about emotion. So it kind of feels to me here that you are somebody that wants something emotional. You are operating from your water element. It's important for you. So I kind of feel here that this person didn't want you to take distance of them. The distance is in reverse in the 6th position. They didn't want you to move on, and I kind of feel that it's not just that they didn't want you to move on, they didn't allow you to move on. So, what might have happened here, it is that they might have first tried to gaslight you, convince you other, and if this didn't work and you decided to anyway take distance, as we have here, as said, the move on and the distance, both of them, right, in reverse, you wanted closeness with this person, but they were not giving it to you, right? And as said, maybe they are simply unable. Maybe they are simply unable, you know? But this is telling me here that they might have tried to keep you stuck because you wanted to move on. They have a problem with people telling them no. I kind of feel here that we might be talking about someone who has a fear of rejection. We might be talking here also about someone who is very much ego-driven. They were expecting something here. I don't know what. We will get into the tarot. We will get more information about that. What were they expecting exactly? We have here in the 7th position, which is the position of healing, growth, all those kind of things, a person who is lying. A person who is lying is not somebody who is healing, growing, learning their lessons. We already know that the cycle is in reverse here. They are stuck in a cycle, in fact, right? They might pretend that they are emotional. They might present themselves. I see in front of me the Knight of Cups in reverse, right? A smooth talker. F-boy. It might be a F-gal, but you understand what I mean here. With this expectation here, I truly feel that this person has some kind of entitlement, arrogance. Maybe they think that they can hook people with schmexuality. And if it's the case, apparently it is a reflection of who they are. They might be stuck on someone because of schmexuality. We might be talking to someone who is addicted even. Right? So it can be to schmexuality, it might be to corn, it might be to paying people, something like that. It kind of feels here that they had a very, very hard time with you refusing to participate to whatever energy they were trying to force you into. I truly feel here someone who is trying to force you into their plan. It is my way or the highway. I see the Hierophant in reverse here. Yeah, they didn't like that you did whatever you wanted to do, that you decided that this kind of relationship was not what you wanted. They took it very, very badly. Let's take a deck. Let's get deeper into that. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. I'm here in order to give you a little bit more information, insights or confirmation about a situation that you are already aware of. If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I am not especially talking about the gender, but the energy from where someone is operating. So please apply it however it applies to the roles in your life, and this can be past, present, or future. So let's see. What should we know here about this person and this situation? We have the 10 of Wands in reverse that fell down. Let me put those cards like this. Okay. 10 of Wands in reverse, releasing the burdens. Death in reverse, putting a final ending. Kind of feel that we might be talking about you here. The Death in reverse for me If you were already here, you know it. For me, very often what it means, it is a total ending. There is no new beginning. I kind of feel with this 10 of Wands here, let me check that you can see all the cards. You absolutely can. What I feel here, it is that it was very, very burdening for you, this connection, obviously, because I can see here that this person is stuck, right? I kind of feel that you didn't succeed to create the closure that you wanted or that you needed. And with this moving on, as said, I kind of feel that they didn't allow you to move on, but I kind of also feel here that now they are stuck and they cannot move on. You might have hurt their ego very deeply. Very often, people who are in this energy of schmexuality, exclusively, right? Because if it's a healthy schmexuality, then it's okay. But here we have the distance, you know, that is here. So I kind of feel that there was some kind of inability for closeness, the closeness that you wanted here. This was what needed to change. You didn't want distance, you wanted closeness. So I kind of feel here that we are talking about someone who's truly, they are in their relationships and it's all about schmexuality. This is what I feel here. So I kind of feel here, what I was saying is that people who are truly just on that level, very often they are disconnected from their heart space. This is why I said we might be talking here about someone who, this is all that they have to offer, because they might be avoidant, they might numb their own feelings, because on one side you might feel that they truly want to feel. This is why it is often it kind of makes you want to stay there, because you kind of feel that this person truly wants the relationship, they want to feel, they want all of that. So this is the kind of relationship where somebody can stay for too long. I don't like this too long, because I think that we are staying the time that we need to stay to be able to truly turn the page and truly put an ending. But yeah, I kind of feel that you might have wanted, hoped that something would change. You might have been a little bit patient here. But at the end of the day, what I was saying also, it is that they are often, as said, avoidant. They are numbing their feelings, and so they are very much about their ego. And so if you hurt their ego, they take it as it's war, you know, how dare you. Kind of feel that this is what we have here. So yeah, you got to a place where you decided that you needed to put the burdens down and put a total ending. I kind of feel that this card is also coming here because you might have felt that whenever you were trying to create some kind of closure, they were very, very reactive. You might have felt that you needed to walk on eggshells, that you needed to pay attention to every word that you were saying, because they could be offended so easily, right? So yeah, I kind of feel that at the end you understood that this is unhealthy, it's toxic. Maybe you understood that you are dealing here with a liar. The Eight of Swords here. Yeah, you were very confused in this connection. You might have felt that you were overthinking all the time. You had to take back your power because this person truly was forcing you to be in control of everything you say, everything you do. Might have been very, very uncomfortable at the end of the day. I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who wants people to trauma bond to them. They want them to be unable to leave. We might be talking about someone here who is love bombing, right? In the beginning, they are mirroring you. You think, I finally feel seen, somebody understands me, and in fact, it's all fake, right? But those are the things that you are holding on to think that yes, they can be emotional because you saw it. Except that they were playing a role, in fact. They were just mirroring what they thought that you wanted to hear. It was not truth, it was not honest. But because you saw that, when they shifted suddenly, you might have thought that you had a problem or that they were going through something, when in fact it's not the case. They just stopped doing the effort because they felt that they had a grasp on you, right? So you might have been truly overthinking, being drained, feeling stuck. With this move on in reverse, I kind of truly feel that this person didn't want you to move on and they kept you stuck in any way possible, which means that we might be talking about a smear campaign, we might be talking about stalking, we might be talking about all of that, right? The lovers and the Four of Wands, King of Pentacles in reverse that was stuck here. I will put it back. Yeah, it is somebody who's superficial, right? It's very selfish. It's very whatever I want, and I will say whatever I need to say. Yeah, in the beginning we have here with this the lovers here. I kind of feel that this is coming up because I was talking about the love bombing that was in the beginning, that they make you feel that they are truly a real soul connection, a twin flame. You recognize yourself in them, they recognize themselves in you, except that, as said, they are just, it's a manipulation. They are telling you what they think that you want to hear. Nothing is real there. They are very good liars, right? Four of Wands. And then we have the opposite side. So first of all, they are love bombing you, and once they feel that you are kind of totally in love, that you are truly putting them in your heart, then they are tearing the rug under your feet, trying to create the imbalance. If you haven't here been before when I talked about that, what is going on, it is that in fact, what those kind of people are doing, the trauma bond, it is truly an addiction. It is first of all in the love bombing phase, the intention is to put in your body the hormones of release, happiness, and then they are tearing the rug, destroying your balance, and then there is the cortisol coming in, the hormones of stress. So it's truly an hormonal addiction, in fact, right? This is what it is. So it's not just emotional, it's not just I'm in love. No, there is in your body, there is, it is an addiction. This is what it is. This is why it is so difficult to let go of those kind of relationships. So tell me more here. What should I talk about? What should the collective be aware of? Yeah, you have felt at the end of the day, right? You were holding on to hope in this kind of relationship, but at the end of the day, you were very unhappy most of the time. You were stressed out most of the time. You were questioning yourself most of the time. We are talking here about a liar, and considering what I see here, we are also talking about someone who's gaslighting you. So whenever there is a problem, you are the problem. You are insecure. You are too sensitive. You are always creating issues, right? This is what they are doing. So at the end of the day, you are just closing yourself off more and more and more and more. No balance. We have two cards here. The Four of Wands is talking about stability, happiness, stability. It's a 4. The 4 is about foundation and stability, right? Temperance in reverse. Yeah. Same. Lack of stability, lack of fairness, lack of give and take. But chances are that they were making you feel that you were never giving enough. While in fact, it was the total opposite. They gave in the beginning, but it was all fake. It was all in order to keep you stuck, put you in this mental prison. And that's it. After they did whatever they wanted to do. And maybe sometimes when they felt that they were losing you, then they were putting some kind of minimal effort. And when I'm saying minimal effort, those people are making you feel like you need to be happy for the smallest attention that they are giving you, right? They are very much, I'm attracted here to the water sign. Those people want people who are very emotional, and they are searching also for people who are self-reflecting, because they know that chances are that if this person is not totally healed, it will be very easy for them, knowing that a person is self-reflecting, that they will carry the burdens, that they will question themselves, right? And they are using that. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? What should the collective be aware of this situation? Two of Pentacles again. Queen of Cups. It's exactly what I was talking about. Two of Pentacles, creating imbalance in your life all the time. Hot, cold. I love you, I hate you. I'm here, I'm not here. This is the trauma bond. This is the addiction. Yeah, knowing that you are someone here that is very emotional. You are someone that is into self-reflecting, in self-awareness. You might have grown up with some kind of childhood wounds, and they were exploiting this childhood wound. Maybe knowing that you were working on that. And so they were trying to bring you down. I'm not saying, I just want to be clear here, I'm not saying that you were unhealed and this is why you were dealing with this situation, right? Even somebody who is healed, those people are truly something else. It is something else. And they are truly trying to force themselves into your mind. They know what they are doing. They are very manipulative. They want to brainwash you. So it's not like you were weak and this is why it happened to you. No, you have beautiful qualities and this person has exploited them. So just to be very, very clear here, I don't like this idea that you fell into it because you were unhealed. No, no. Maybe you fell into it because you couldn't imagine that people could truly invest so much in nothingness, which is absolutely true. It's important to be aware that there are people that are operating totally differently. It's important, but this is life experience. It is not because you were weak. It is because those people are weird. This is what it is, right? Tell me more here, please. Yeah, the Tower. Those people want to create total destruction in your life. This is what they want, right? Taking away from you every opportunity. Very often they also isolate you in a way or another. This is what they are doing. They want you. In fact, we are talking here about someone who's very fearful, right? I talked about the reason why we have the schmexuality here. We are talking about someone who is afraid of their own feelings. It is someone who is insecure. They are attracted very often because they are ego-driven. They are attracted by people who they know are too good for them, right? Very often they are saying that, no, you are too good for me. This is a huge red flag, right? If they are using that in some kind of way, you are too good for me. They want to see what you will answer, right? If you have this empathy towards them. If you are trying to give them power, because they will use it. They are testing you all the time. So, because they feel that you are kind of superior to them, they feel strong, they are acting out of ego, not of their heart space, so they feel strong if they succeed to bring you down, to create some kind of dependence. If you are taking them seriously, then they feel better. If they don't respect you, in the beginning at least, or even after, if they don't respect you, they wouldn't even deal with you, right? So, tell me more here, please. Yeah. Listen, you were very confused, right, in this connection. The Page of Swords, you were confused because they were lying, gaslighting, because there was the hot and cold all the time. You might listen to somebody's words, but when they are lying all the time. And there is also here something that is truly weird, because truly you may ask yourself, why are they investing so much if they don't care? They care about their ego. They care about their comfort. This is what they care about, right? But for somebody normal, healthy, wanting a healthy relationship, it doesn't make sense. It truly doesn't make sense, right? This is why there is a lot of talk about narcissism and all those kind of things, and it's very important because they are operating from such a weird place that unless you truly understand what they are doing, it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, they might have been all the time, you know, these new beginnings. Every time that you felt that maybe, you know, it was better to end this relationship because it was not good. They were not making you feel good about yourself, right? Then suddenly there was kind of a high, you know. With the schmexuality here, also consider that those people, they often love the makeup schmecks. But to have the makeup schmecks, you need to have, they want to feel that you are thirsty for them, that you need them, that you want them, right? So on one side they are saying, no, but I'm not good enough for you. And they are saying that because they want to hear you say, no, you are good enough, trust in yourself. It makes them feel good. It's truly, it's very manipulative. It's very, very manipulative. Tell me more here, please. We have the Devil here. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who is trauma bonding. This is what they want. They are very karmic. It's all about their ego. They are very selfish. You cannot trust them. They truly want you to be dependent on them. They want to have emotional and sexual slaves. This is what they are after. And they will say whatever they need to say. We have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. We are talking about someone that can be extremely warm when they are in this love bombing, and then they are cold, they are cynical, they are critical, they are cruel, they are deceitful. It's truly the hot. It is somebody who is using their intelligence in the worst way possible. This is what it is. It's somebody extremely manipulative. I cannot say it in any other way. And the intention is truly to confuse you. They want you to be confused. Because if you are confused, you are turning the mirror to yourself. This is what they want. They want you to doubt of yourself. They are all about protecting their heart space and their image, right? Tell me more here, please. What else? What else? What else? The Page of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah. It is someone who's totally disconnected from their heart space. They can be mean. They are guilty, in fact, right? But they make you feel all the time that you are guilty. This is the gaslighting. It's making you doubt of yourself. Yeah, they are totally disconnected from their heart space. They are very emotionally immature. They cannot control their own feelings, in fact, right? This is why they try to control other people so much. This is the idea. Eight of Cups. I don't know why it came out. This is taking distance. We might be talking about you, but I kind of feel here, look at the image, right? This is what they make you feel all the time. That if you don't obey them, if you are not comfortable to them, then they will leave. And because you are trauma bonded, which means that you are in some kind of addiction, and they totally destroy your character, your individuality, they make you feel fearful all the time. They are also, during this time, they are smear campaigning you, right? They are talking behind your back to people in your life. So you might also feel very isolated, because when you are trying to talk to people about what you are going through, in fact, what you don't know, it is that this person is talking behind your back and preparing already the narrative. So when you are going and talking to people, people make of you the problem, because they already have put this in people's mind. And the people that they are criticizing and trying for you to distance yourself from them, and they can make total lies up, right? They can say, you know, I heard this person say that about you. It's not true. It's a total lie, in fact. But why are they doing that? Because those are the kind of people that they know that they won't be able to sell their own narrative. So they don't want you to turn to them, right? Is there anything else here that you want me to talk about? Tell me more here, please. Temperance in reverse. Again, we had it here. Yeah, it's creating the imbalance. This is exactly what it is. Nine of Cups in reverse. Making you feel very, very insecure, dependent. When they are doing that, right, creating you this idea that they can leave at every moment, right? This is how you are walking on eggshells all the time, right? Because they will disappear on you, and they will do whatever. They will put you in a emotional and nervous system survival mode. This is what they are doing. You are not yourself when you are dealing with those people. They are starting to do that, right? Once they know that they destroyed your individuality, once they know that you are trauma bonded to them, this is when they are doing that. The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. When they know already that you are unstable because of their abusive behavior. This is when they are doing that. They won't take the risk of doing that before. They are starting to do that once you are trauma bonded, after they have tested you. They know that you are questioning yourself. They know that you are the kind of person who will self-reflect. All of this, they know exactly what buttons to push, right? Tell me more here, please. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands. 7 and 7. They are pretending, right, that they are investing in you. They are not investing in you. They are investing in their ego. This is all there is. And this is why they have no emotional investment, which might sound totally crazy. As said, you might wonder, But why? Why do they invest so much? Why, when I want to leave, they don't want to let me leave? And why, when I say whatever I say, they feel so offended? If they are so offended, it means that somehow they respect me, or they love me, right? Absolutely not. It's all about them and their ego. This is all it is. There is no emotional investment here. There is none. There is none. And as soon as you are trying to have a discussion with them, as soon as you are trying to get closer to them, no, they put boundaries. They are defending themselves, they are lying, they are gaslighting. And if you are saying something that they don't like, they will ghost you, they will disappear for a few days. They know that they did the job, that you are trauma bonded. They know that. They know that they are waiting for you to obsessively wait for their phone calls. Very often, it's the kind of person that you are sending them a message. In the beginning, they are always answering. They are always available, right? Suddenly there is this shift, right? Because they need you to question yourself. What did I do to deserve this shift, right? This is what they need. This is what they want. This is why in the beginning everything is perfect. And then afterwards, they are totally available. They are next to their phone. They see your message. And intentionally, they are not answering to your message. Because they want you to wait for the message. This is what they want. And if they see that you don't care, you don't react, trust and believe that they are out, because this was a test. This was a test. They will pay attention if you are not asking them because you don't want to appear to be, dependent, or you don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. You don't want them to believe I don't know what and I don't know what. They pay attention to every detail. Every detail. If you tell them, listen, I don't appreciate that. If you are in a relationship with me, don't come with excuses. I know that you always have your phone. If I send you a message, I expect an answer. And if you don't answer, I want an explanation why. If you tell them that, trust and believe that first of all, they will blame you, they will make you feel like shit, and they won't entertain the relationship with you. This is the kind of test that they are doing, right? Tell me more here, please. The Last Judgment, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Okay, I kind of feel that you might be in the middle of this connection here. I kind of feel that what I need to tell you here, it is that you need to observe yourself, right? Because if you are in the middle of this relationship, you might truly question yourself if you are the problem, if you are not the problem. I hope that this explanation is giving you some kind of clarity and some kind of insights in order to help you here. But at the end of the day, this is what I want to tell you, right? Because when you are dealing with those people, what they are doing in order to keep you hooked, right? It is trying to make you think that you are the problem, right? At the end of the day, I will tell you something. It doesn't matter who's the problem. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Is your life going better since you are in this connection? If the answer is no, it doesn't even matter who is the problem. It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. Because a relationship should be a kind of a stability in your life. With those kind of people, there is no stability. It's high lows, high lows, high lows. This is not what it is supposed to be. So if you are in this phase and you are asking yourself the question, am I the problem? Stop asking yourself this question. Ask yourself the question, am I truly stable? Do I feel stable? Do I feel secure? If the answer is no, get out of this relationship. Get out. And yes, it will be difficult. And yes, you will miss them. And yes, only the good memories will come to your mind. And because this is part of the trauma bond, and we have also this survival instinct to remember the good time and forget the bad ones, right? So you will need to be able to answer to yourself with this inner dialogue. When you have those beautiful images come to your mind, don't give them space, right? Don't feed into them, because you are just making them stronger and stronger and stronger. So don't do that. Remember that the person that you saw there, it was fake. It was someone wearing a mask that was mirroring yourself. They knew how to read between the lines, and they gave you what they thought that you wanted to hear, right? But don't think that suddenly those images will disappear from you, that you won't miss them, that you won't have all those cravings. You will have them because you are dealing with an addiction, and it takes time. It can take a few months, it can take even years to truly get rid of this addiction, right? So just when the craving comes, when the thoughts come, don't nourish them, right? Attach yourself to the feeling that you always have when you are in this connection. The highs and the lows, and the highs and the lows, and the highs and the lows. This is not what you need in a relationship. A partner should be a safe space, right? This is passion. This is what it is. So it might be exciting, but you cannot build your life on passion. It is draining. It is draining, right? Yeah, envision the real relationship that you want. A real relationship where truly you have support, something stable, someone who answers to the phone, someone with who you can have a good conversation, someone that when there is an issue, they are not ghosting you, they are not making of you the problem, they are trying to understand you, right? Page of Wands, your energy. Think about your energy. Think about the fact that you might be all the time obsessed with them. That you need to control what you say, what you do, how you dress, who you talk to. This is the life that you want. Let's go for closure. Tell me here, what's the closure? The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They are not working with you, they are working against you. They are not a partner, they are a destructor. They don't want you to be happy. They want you to be in submission. They want to control you. You are in a cage with them, right? They are not working with you. This is what this card is saying. This is co-working. Look, those people working together. This is not what's happening here. They are working against you. It's all about them and controlling you, right? Let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, they are strategic. They are strategic. I love to see that. I see the Two of Swords in reverse here. I hope that if you are in this kind of relationship that I opened your eyes to that. Right? I truly hope. Yeah. That they won't be able to manipulate you, all those kind. This is somebody who wants to win at all cost. They don't care about who they destroyed. They don't care about anything. They need to win. They need to win. It is not love, it is ego. This is what it is. They have no morality, no values, no ethics. They will say whatever they need to say in order to win. That's all. And this is somebody who needs authority when they don't deserve authority, right? This is my way or the highway. This is not someone with who you can have a relationship. It is as simple as that. I will end on this Hierophant in reverse because this is truly, you know, this is someone who will present themselves as if they know. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. This is truly, you know, like a cult leader. This is what it is. If you think about it, about the person in your relationship, this is what it is. You are afraid to express yourself. You need to believe what they believe. They will try to isolate you from people who don't appreciate them. And in fact, it is also people that they feel that they cannot control. Think about it. It is a cult leader. This is what you are dealing with. So I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.